Man. Oh Sam. Man, oh man. Why Sam, why? Man.
Officer Cisko Cash.
Who wants to know?
Officer Veronica Vespertine, formerly Detective Vespertine of Vice Squad. I got busted down to a uniform beat with an Officer Cash, formerly a detective himself, over at Metro.
Homicide detective.
Are you Cash?
If I was, what's the to you? I'm not saying I am, or anything.
I've been assigned as his new partner.
Partner? Gee, I'm sorry lady, but you're mistaken. Cisko Cash works alone.
Ain't no skin off of my nose. No big diff. Besides, I heard he was one lame dick of a detective. If you get my meaning.
Lame? Dick? Ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ha. I suppose you heard this back when you were in homicide? Oh, that's right, you weren't a detective in homicide, were you? No, I didn't think so. I guess that means you heard this vicious rumor over where all the retards hang out at, in Vice.
Detective Cash, I presume? I didn't mean anything by the lame dick remarks. I was trying to get a Vice out of you. I made that up. In reality, you're a legend over at Vice.
Yeah? Well, I used to be in Vice before moving up to homicide. Listen, I didn't mean anything by the retarded remark either. I just, well, you know.
No, 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 please. You were right, Vice is filled with a bunch of retards.
Yeah, they are pretty retarded.
Yeah, hee hee hee.
Ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ha.
Tee hee hee, oh. Ha 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 ha.
Ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ha.
Tee hee 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 ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 hee 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 ha 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 ha. I really miss those guys over at Vice.
Hectares ha 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 ha, me too. Tee hee hee, ha 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 ha. Oh my. In all seriousness, Detective Cash, you are a legend over at Vice.
Yeah? Well, I cracked a case or two when I was Vice.
Boy did you ever. Your detective work in the Para case was stellar. The way you knew that Amy Chase was the killer. Every other cop had her painted as a hooker with a heart of gold. But you knew better.
How do you know about the Parker case? That file has got to be at least 10 years old.
Are you kidding? They talk about that case all the time over at Vice. But it's not just the cases he cracked while over at Vice that they talk about. They followed your cases when you were with Homicide.
Really?
Yes, really. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The way you brought down that ring of slave traders in the Fang Yu case? That was sheer genius, man. And what about that time when you and Detective Washington closed that judge who was using his office to subvert the Constitution? I guess it was a lifetime of abuse of power that ultimately tripped him up, right?
Well, there were special circumstances to that case. That case was a real eye-opener. The world has never looked the same since.
Yeah. That case has for your eyes only stamped all that file.
Oh man. I can't believe you just did that.
What?
That thing, with the little air quotes you did. That's something my ex-partner Sam Washington always used to do.
Yeah. Well, you two are legends. Heroes to all good cops in Metro. Cisko Cash and the Black Knight. It's got a catchy ring to it, you have to admit.
Yeah? Well, all of that is over now.
Yeah. That was really too bad. You and Sam Washington were unbeatable as a team. No, 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 you were unstoppable. I have a theory about that, you know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, of course I do. I am a detective, you know? Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's so obvious, isn't it?
What's obvious?
That the powers that be are trying to split you and the Black Knight up. You two pose too big of a threat to the New World Order.
Really? You think so?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Hasn't that thought ever occurred to you? Don't you think it's a little odd that the commissioner would provoke you the way he did?
What do you know about that? The commissioner was out of line.
Damn straight he was detective. In fact, it should have been his career that was destroyed and not yours.
What do you know about it?
Well, I know that the commissioner called Detective Washington well, the N-word. He the Black Knight, racial epitaphs not fitting an officer and a gentleman, and you were well within your rights to dick him.
Well, there are always special circumstances to any case, Detective Vespertine. The truth is never so simple.
Yes, I suppose you're right. But still, don't you think it is odd that the commissioner, who is normally known as being anti-racist and against bigotry, would risk his career to so publicly call Washington the N-word?
Whatever his motives were, the consequences of those actions have led to now. That's all any of us can do, Detective. Just live in the now.
I appreciate that you call me Detective. Even though neither of us technically are anymore.
Are you kidding me? Of course we're still detectives. Detectives aren't made by the badge on their vest, Veronica. Detectives are born, and you and I. We were born detectives.
You really think so?
Yeah. I know so.
Yeah. Well, a detective would, right?
Right, man. That's it exactly. I knew there was something groovy about you. You're really a smart chick, man. I can dig that.
Yeah. Really? Do you really mean that?
Of course I mean it, baby. You're my new partner, ain't ya?
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee, yeah. I guess I am. Ha 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 ha.
Ho 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 ha 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 hee 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 ha 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 ho ho ho.
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee, ha 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 ha.
Hoo 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 ha. Ha 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 ho ho, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man.